Yeah, that's right. And like we just like since we've been on schedules for so long, it's not hard. It's like something actually we enjoy. We like having a schedule because then we feel more at peace. Like we know what's going to happen and we just know like when's the time to play, when's the time to work.
Hello everyone, we are Greg and Jacquie Francis, and welcome to High Performance Parenting, where our passionate goal is to encourage you to raise champion children in a crazy world. Every week we will bring you multiple episodes from our extensive experience of raising our six happy, healthy, successful, godly kids who are confidently equipped to win big in life.
We deeply believe that any parent who is provided with the right knowledge and continual support can raise amazing kids. And when they do, all of our futures get better. If raising up future generations of absolute champions matters to you as much as it does to us, here's how you can contribute. Like and share this podcast with everyone you know. And together, let's embrace this journey of raising champion kids in a crazy world.
Hey guys, welcome back. Super excited today. I have some guests still with me, hanging out with me. Who is here? Would you like to go first? What's your name?
Hunter.
Hunter. How old are you, Hunter?
5.
Did you just turn 5?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And what was your birthday party theme?
Unicorn.
Unicorns. That's right. Are you loving unicorns? Yes, you are. Sweet girl. All right. Who else is here?
Hi, I'm Abbie.
And I'm Crissy.
And so we are just continuing our talk today. The girls are in the studio, and I'm so excited. You know, I will tell you, one of the things I always wanted was have opportunity to do things with my kiddos, like build businesses together, do life in all areas, like not just in one little area, but in all areas. So having them in the studio to chat with us today is so neat for me. Abbie and Crissy are just phenomenal communicators. They love getting to know people. They love speaking up. They love being leaders. And so having them here today to chat with us about the importance of organizing ourselves so that we can be the best version of ourselves is right up your guys' alley, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So girls, you know, a lot of times people ask me, how do we stay so organized in our family with the multiple businesses and the different sporting activities, as many people as we have in our family. And then of course we're serving in different capacities. We homeschool also. Many times one of the first questions people will ask me is, how do you keep everybody organized? How do you guys stay, you know, on top of everything that you're doing on a regular basis?
Yeah, for us, we like to do a schedule where we have everything, like time, when we're going to do it. So first of all is mom and dad got to agree. So first, mom and dad are talking about how are we going to do this? And then secondly, they're going to bring it to the children. So the children know what is expected of them. So like for us, we normally have a time like when we get up. Like mom normally tells us we're going to get up. We have days when we sleep in, but most days we're going to get up. We got to start getting on our chores. We got to start getting ready for the day. And then like for homework, what we do is mom has made it very specific where on certain days and certain times, we have Zooms with our tutors and teachers to help us with our schoolwork. And how it works is we have it and then we're done at a certain time and then we're done. We're not going on. We're just going to end there and be done. So what it works is like when you have a schedule, make sure you're all on the same page and make sure like your kids are on board with it. Like if you don't give your kids what's going to happen, then how are they going to know how to perform the best they can? So that's what like really goes on. And like we have team meetings about what's the schedule going to go on for the next couple of days, for the next week and so on. So we kind of know what's going to be expected of us. So that's like the first things that we do.
Right, and it definitely takes some work. Our parents are very intentional about showing us the schedule, and we have team meetings every week where we get food, we pray, and then we talk about calendar. Our mom normally tells us about calendar because she is very on it about that kind of stuff, and our parents for sure, they keep us updated. They whenever something's going on, they're like, okay guys, this is change of schedule, you got to be ready at this time to leave. We're gonna leave at this time sharp. So they really keep us updated, and they don't just tell us 5 minutes beforehand, okay guys, get in the car. They are very intentional about our calendar, and we have a calendar up on the fridge so we know when we're doing things at what time. So we really like having a schedule so we know so we know when to get ready. I mean, for us girls, it takes us a while. So
It sure does.
yeah.
Yeah, I think a couple things. So schedules for us started when you guys were little kids.
Yeah.
When our family started getting bigger and bigger, we realized the importance of making sure that there was enough time in the day for everything that needed to get done. And a schedule was important to us for that. Like whether it was time to take naps, whether it was time to play, whether it was time to, eat, whether it was time to, take a tubby, whatever it may be. We had schedules for those kind of things so that we knew within that schedule what it looked like for Greg and I to work on things, what it looked like for the kids, and then what it looked like when we had people helping us, whether it was sitters, nannies, whatever it may be. We had people available and they understood what kind of schedule we wanted to run our house like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. And we just since we've been on schedules for so long, it's not hard. It's something actually we enjoy. We like having a schedule because then we feel more at peace. We know what's going to happen and we just know when's the time to play, when's the time to work. What we do is work before play. So since we have a schedule, we can know we won't get in trouble if we get away and try to do something else. We just know the schedule that work comes before play. So we know if we get this all done, make sure that mom doesn't need any more help, make sure the schedule is good, then we can go play. It just gives us a peace knowing that we can have our time as well as getting stuff done.
Yeah, definitely. That was good.
Yeah. I think that, so when we started early on, it was probably for my own sanity. So I understood what was going to happen and when, and then I taught the kids. And then eventually those schedules helped, move into as you guys got older. Mm-hmm. And so just like Abbie said, being able to have our team meeting every week, to lay out what the week looks like, being able to tell everybody this is what the month looks like by putting it up on the fridge, and then by that, then explaining them this is what the next 6 months looks like so that everybody can be prepared.
Yeah, definitely. Our parents definitely keep us posted so we know.
Yeah, and it's when mom and dad tell us the schedule, they don't just tell us and expect us to remember all of this. We actually have it on the fridge where we have the calendar, what is going on week per week for this month. Mom got this calendar that goes right on the fridge. It's the whole month and what the schedule is. And then we got another thing for homeschool of what the times are, what we need to do, and then exactly when we're going to be going and everything. And it's just so helpful knowing that this needs to be done, this is going to be done. And then this is what needs to be required of us. So, yeah.
Right. So when we know the expectation, we can go out there and follow the expectation. So our parents are very good about letting us know what is expected of us so that when we fulfill it, then we can go play. We can go do what we want. But our parents let us know the expectation. This is what is expected of you. Then we get it done and then we can go play.
Yes, I think within a schedule also comes flexibility, which most people don't understand. Most people think that it's so strict that there is no flexibility or fun in there. Is that how you guys feel?
No, we know that there can be plenty of fun, flexibility, family time in between. If something didn't end up happening, then we can do something else during that time as a family. We know that there can be flexibility even within a schedule.
Yeah, we've also learned mom and dad have sometimes given us the heads up we got to be flexible this month. Things are going on. We got to help people or we got to do this. And we just need to have a mindset of flexibility because you might only get a 10-minute notice this month, but you just got to be ready so we can all help each other. And since we know that, we're okay, we can make sure we're fully prepared for this to make sure we are equipping ourselves to help in these scenarios.
I think that's so good. And even like you said earlier, Crissy, I think it was about how important it is for you guys to have time to get ready to do what you want to do, whether it's, go hang out with some friends or whether it's, we're going to dinner or whether we're going to church or, we're going to, hang out with people, whatever it may be. You guys like to get ready on your own right now. It's not the same, obviously, as me getting Hunter ready at 5 years old. And so what's neat in our house is that we kind of came up with a system where, hey, we're leaving at whatever time, 9 a.m. to leave for something. I would like everybody upstairs by 8:15.
Right, because all of our bedrooms, all of our getting ready stuff is downstairs. So mom and dad will be like, okay, guys, we need you upstairs ready to eat, ready to help, ready to do whatever that we need of you at 8:15 so that we can all get out the door on time as a family, not just you get yourself ready and everything else not be done. Because before we would wake up only enough time to get ourselves ready, get up, and nothing would be done. And we'd get back and we had this whole load and we couldn't play for a while because it was our fault we didn't get it done. But then our mom was like, well, if you want to get ready for this long, you got to discipline yourself and get up in enough time so that you can help me figure out how to clean up this house that you made messy in the first place.
Yeah, and it's also like whenever we go to church, like Mom gives us time, and like we cannot take forever in our bedroom. Like Mom, like since we like to do all the girly stuff, we like to curl our hair, get ourselves ready, figure out our outfit. Mom's like, make sure you have your outfit ready the night before, and make sure you know exactly what you're gonna do. So when you get up, you're not gonna get like forever. Like Mom only takes like 15 minutes to get ready, and we're like in there for like an hour and 15 trying to get ready for church. Mom's like, we gotta simplify this a little bit. You can't get up like at dark 30 trying to get ready. Like what we do is like we get to get up at 8 and we gotta be done by 9:30 to be up there and ready to help, because like we all have the chores. Like I love my dogs, so I gotta make sure I'm ready to help the dogs and be sure I am ready for them. So it's like you just gotta make sure that like we all agreed on it. Like Mom told us, like, you're not going to be taken forever. You also need to make sure you eat, and you make sure you do your chores. You make sure you do everything so you're ready for church. So what we did was like, I get up straight at 8 and I'm going to get myself ready. Like I know what I'm going to do. And like sometimes it's a little bit flexible. Sometimes I go like a couple of minutes over, or I'm done early, which is more help for Mom because Mom's like very busy. So she needs the help because she doesn't want to feel like she's doing everything alone.
I think that's a good point, Abbie, about as a family, we're not supposed to do everything by ourselves.
Yeah.
We're supposed to work together as a team. And actually, that's what families are. Sometimes people feel like, well, I don't want to ask or bug or, do anything like that. But what's important to us is making sure as a unit, we're doing things as a family unit and that we're prepared together. And so maybe on the next one, we can talk a little bit about what it looks like to be a family unit, as what are some practical things we do to help each other out so that we can be the best version of ourselves, even when we leave the house, even when we're doing other things? How do we support each other? What are we doing to pick up chores, different things that might need to get done so that we can be prepared and be the best version of ourselves? Because sometimes, there's so much going on that all of us need extra help. All of us need somebody to step in and be like, okay, how can I help you so that you can be on time to go do this? How can I help you so that you have enough time to eat before you go somewhere else? How do I help you to make sure that, all your clothes are for you, available for you as you need them? You know what I mean? So why don't we talk about that on the next one? Why don't we do a part 2 and chat a little bit about what it looks like to be a family unit and work together?
Sounds great.
All right.
Right, because none of us like to be all by ourselves, as Hunter says.
That's right.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening and thanks for your love and support. We hope that today's episode added tremendous value to you and your family. It would mean so much to us if you would partner with us on our mission of helping parents around the globe raise champion children in this crazy world.
To do so, simply take a moment to like and share this podcast with everyone in your network. And we have great news. You get more of us. You can expect new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings. So be sure to consistently tune in with us and enjoy our show. See you next time.